All right, I'm staring directly into your eyes, and I'm going to ask you this question. How often does a series in April knock your pants off to the point where you say, that was must-see television, to the point where you will be talking about that said series with your boys for months on end in April? That really never happens because in April, it's cold, we're barely getting into it, the stars suck, especially in 2026. Now, I don't have the data to prove that, but oh my gosh, look around baseball, so many guys are starting, hitting in the 100s, they're hitting 1 home run, 2 home run, gosh dang, 50% strikeout rate, is it the WBC? Whatever. Aaron Judge and Michael A. Trout just said, oh my gosh, we are going to get sexy on you in a series in the Bronx in April, and we're going to put on an absolute show. So you know how we do it on this channel. We play it, and we react to it live, and we talk and speak our minds. But first, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm already pausing it early. That was the biggest cheese ball of all time, and I hate to be that guy, the couch potato coach, to say, oh, I would never pitch that. I could never do that. But you say, Kikuchi, you got to do better. This is one of the best players. This is the best player of the 2020. Just look how cheesy this pitch was, man. Oh, I saw a meme about this on Instagram Reels. It was like, do you really expect to serve up that pitch to Mr. Aaron Judge? But how many home runs did these guys hit? So I think Mike Trout hit 5 home runs in 4 games, which was a Yankee Stadium record within a 4-game series, which is not surprising. He's a Jersey boy. He brought out his family, his mom, his parents. It was someone's birthday. But Aaron Judge got into it a little too, because remember back in San Francisco, just a few weeks ago, he was striking out 100 times. Everyone saying, what's wrong with Aaron Judge? The captain couldn't lead the WBC Team USA to anything. And boom, he's back. He's winking at the camera. And Mike Trout hitting a home run on a ball up is very rare, because as we're going to see later on in these at-bats, that was a great one, both guys pulling. That was a hanging frisbee, looked like a sweeper that didn't even sweep. But anyways, Mike Trout does not hit high balls. Like historically in his career, he is bad, especially getting it out. He loves to go low in the zone, and that seems like all his home runs are on, but it's good to see. It's a good sign for Mike Trout. And you remember a few weeks ago, I made that video saying, prime Mike Trout, baby. He could be back. I sort of predicted it if he can stay healthy. And they tried to take him out of the game early. Yes, Mike Trout on a high pitch. A couple weeks ago, they were already throwing in and getting in on his hands, and he had to make a statement to the MLB saying, stop throwing. If you can't throw up and in, don't throw up and in, baby. Throwing up and in is just a really thing. You really have to be a next level pitcher to do it. Anyways, let's just move on, okay? The highlights are going too slow. Angels are like, yeah, we're in it. We're going to have Mike Trout hitting a bunch of home runs, but our bullpen's still shebang and shebang shaboom down the line. That's going to hit the pole. The Angels bullpen, I saw a meme that said, man, Mike Trout, his biggest beef is with the Angels bullpen, and he's smirking right there because he's like, okay, Aaron Judge is going to hit this home run, and we're still not going to the playoffs this year no matter what I do. Even if I put up a freaking 25-war season, we're not going to the playoffs because that's the Angels. It's a comedy show. I don't hate the Angels. Matter of fact, I actually do like the Angels, man. I mean, they're the little brother team. I'm always rooting for the little brother team. There we go. That is vintage Mike Trout. Low in the zone, compact swing, left center field, not pulled straight away, deepest part of the ballpark, one of the deepest parts in Yankee Stadium. That is a Michael K. See ya. But, you know, Michael K. doesn't say see ya for an Angel, but you get it. Go ahead, 2-run homer, 10-8. These were bar burner games, man. It's feeling like the middle of June, and it's April right now. It's a little nippy out. You got the white shirt on. You got the nipples showing because it's a little cold out. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't tell my future boss or any of the future employers, okay, of me. This is all in just jokes, but Mike Trout went yard again, so this is his second home. Judge already has 2. He has 2. This is in the same game. Oh, my gosh, you can't pitch him down. I don't know how you get him out because a lot of the pitches that he takes out of the yard are necessary. For the most part, they're good pitches. They have break. They're lower in the zone, but that's just what he loves. You have to pitch him up, and there you go again. That's not a bad pitch. That's a 4-seam fastball, bottom of the zone. Well, it wasn't a 2-1 count. So if you're not pitching backwards to Trout in a 2-1 count, that's pretty much what you're going to get. Aaron Judge, like we saw in the earlier at-bats, in a 2-0, he was getting a 2-0 split that was running in on his hands, or was supposed to run in on his hands, but you're just giving Mike Trout a bottom-of-the-zone fastball in a 2-1 count again. Again, guys, I'm just the guy who played high school baseball and was who was so they couldn't play any further and then just got into play-by-play broadcasting and content creation. That's just me. So that's just me. But again, bottom of the barrel zone, just, Mike Trout, he's just seeing it so well, doing it for his family. Are you kidding? Guys, this game in April, this was the GOAT of the 2010s. Oh, the Jackie Robinson day. Damn, take it the other way, buddy. There's something about going the other way with the short porch, and people don't like it. Oh, Judge hits too many home runs because it's a short porch. There's just something about getting the nice little Oppo Taco swing the other way and it going out just a few rows deep. But what was I talking about before that? Oh, it's the GOAT of the 2010s, Mike Trout, trying to pass the torch. Well, he already passed the torch to Aaron Judge GOAT of 2020. Maybe GOAT of 2020, Aaron Judge. And then he went Oppo too, bro. It's like we're doing the same thing. The whole time, both guys were smiling. It's because anything you can do, I can do better. I don't know how that song goes. Okay, can I finally get to my point? GOAT of the 2020s, a.k.a. Judge, is probably like, all right, man, Mike Trout, bro, you're past yours. You were the previous GOAT. I'm just going to show you how it's done. All right, I'm going to show you how it's done. And then Michael A. Trout, I don't even know if his middle name starts with an A. Okay, is this video even recording? Yeah, we're at 7:56. Michael A. Trout said, no, buddy, I'm still here, man. I'm healthy as long as they're not hitting me up and in and I'm not getting hamstring injuries. And Mike Trout needs to get more rub and tug massages. Pause. That might be a weird thing to say, but if that's the thing that keeps him healthy, if he needs to go to those special massage places and get a rub and hang out, and that's what's going to get him this production to hit as many home runs as he did and get so many red lines, there's Judge again. Oh my goodness. And this was on the day game. This was today. If Mike Trout needs to get those, to have those lines on Baseball Savant, which we will get to in a second, yes, I have to check if this video's recording. Oh my God, this video is recording, bro. You guys don't even know how many times I've done that. And it hasn't. But at this point, Trout has homered in the first 3 games, and this is just the capper. Another turn in this one, you ain't going anywhere. Mike Trout versus the Angels bullpen. It's going to be a thing. We might see, if this is going to be him, we are going to see a lot of 10-8, 10-9 games where they lose in the 9th inning, just like game 1. But this was absolute cinema at Yankee Stadium. Is this the end of the video, or did Judge go yard one more time? I do not know. Well, that is the end of the video. Anyways, we're going to pause it. We're going to go. You see that? Steve Lacy, silly thing. That's unreleased Steve Lacy. Freaking amazing. Absolutely. Go check out that account. Post under unreleased Steve Lacy. We're going on. Boom. This is the percentile rankings. We're pretty much up in everything. Now, I'm not going to be that guy like, oh my God, his ex-Wobicon. That's not me, bro. I am not foolish Bailey Willytics, but Mike Trout is so back. What does he not do well? Well, fielding. I mean, he just doesn't really have the range anymore, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's above. He's always had a weak arm. That's the one thing we've had against Trout his whole career that we've been saying, his little weak arm. I remember people were bringing that up in 2015. They're like, oh, yeah, but he has a little weak arm. Whatever, bro. Look at the WAR. Anyways, he's not chasing pitches. He's not whiffing pitches. Yes, he's definitely not chasing pitches because that dude's taking like at least 2 to 3 walks a game. Speaking of a guy who takes a lot of walks, do you guys want to see a video on Nick Kurtz, the guy who's literally the 3 true outcome king? Not even 3 true outcomes. He's literally 2 true outcomes because all he's doing this season is being number 1 in strikeouts and being number 1 in walks and only has 1 single home run. It's literally 2 true outcomes. And I've been watching so many A's games, of course, because I'm an A's fan. And I'm just like, what am I doing, bro? I could literally leave the room and go piss outside, man. Or anyways, I could just leave the room because I know what he's doing. But anyways, Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, that was an absolutely beautiful series that you don't see in April a lot. A lot of times April things are slow. But what? 9 home runs, 8 home runs combined by the 2 of them, 2 GOATs of the game, 2 GOATs of different eras going after it in 2026, where they're both healthy at the same time. Judge is always healthy for the most part, but you have Trout coming back in 2026. Man, is this 2016? Like, this literally just makes my little heart so happy, my Gen Z heart, where I grew up, where Mike Trout was supposed to be the face of the game and literally run baseball, to where it completely changed. Do you guys remember when Fernando Tatis was supposed to be the face of the game? Yeah, that was completely weird. Now we have some global Japanese star, which is amazing, but Michael A. Trout, not even his full name. In some world, the Angels make the playoffs, but they're never going to make the playoffs. But let's just enjoy this moment on how good of a series this was. And to all the New York fans, the New Yorkers who came out, I don't even know the ticket prices, man. They got to be ridiculous for a ball game in New York. Those hot dogs cost probably freaking $18, and they went out to see that. Michael Trout's family. Guys, I'm just happy. I need to end this video. I've been yapping for too long. You know how we do it, but it's just great to see, man. This is just awesome for baseball. Stars on top of stars, and then more stars, and then we have a lockout next year. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to end it. Peace. More subscribers in the Marlins. Subscribe to the channel because we just love baseball, man. more subscribers in the Marlins. We can see a lot of fun videos like this. And then, yeah, a lot of Australian baseball content coming next winter, which if you're a subscriber, you already know. You already know. You know what's funny? I have a lot of energy, guys. I'm so sick. I am so, like, sick. And if I don't make a video like I didn't do yesterday, I feel bad. I feel like I'm a failure if I don't make a video. That's the thing with me. But somehow when the camera turned on today, bro, I just got so much energy. And I drank a cold brew too. But I have just so much energy. It's Mike Trout, dude. When I see Mike Trout, bro, and he's hitting well, you know, I'm just feeling it, man. I'm just feeling it. Anyways, we actually got to go. We got to post this before someone else posts it.